Cardigan and Flicker, Valley Guardians, Episode 2, A Dragon Who Couldn't Soar. The next morning, Cardigan and Flicker met by the sacred tree. It was a large specimen with blue leaves that rustled secrets in the gentle breeze. Cardigan brought a basket of woven, soft flower stems, ready for their berry-picking adventure. "Where do you think the juiciest berries grow, Flicker?" Cardigan asked, her green scales shimmering in the sunlight. A little patch of forget-me-nots bloomed near her tail. Flicker sniffed the air, his blue snout twitching. "I think I smell some plump sunberries near the sparkling stream," he said confidently. "Follow me." Flicker led the way, his blue wings flapping excitedly, though he mostly stayed close to the ground. Cardigan floated gracefully above him, occasionally stopping to let a shower of daisies fall into a particularly bare patch of earth. As they walked, they heard a series of clumsy thumps and frustrated sighs coming from behind a cluster of ferns. "What was that?" Cardigan whispered, her flower breath pausing. Flicker peeked through the ferns. "Oh, it's Buster," he said, a hint of sadness in his voice. They stepped out from behind the ferns. They saw a young red dragon. He was bigger than Flicker, but looked very unhappy. His wings were drooping, and he was kicking at the ground with his claws. "Hello, Buster," Flicker said. "What's wrong?" Buster looked up, startled. His red scales seemed a little dull. "Oh, hey, Flicker. It's just flying practice," he mumbled, looking down again. "I can't seem to get off the ground properly." He flapped his wings awkwardly, lifting himself only a few inches before thudding back down. Cardigan floated closer, her flower scent calming the air. "It looks like you're trying really hard, Buster," she said. Buster sighed again. "The other red dragons are soaring so high, doing loop-de-loops. I feel stuck." He looked at his big, strong wings with frustration. "They look like they would work, but they just don't." Flicker hopped closer to Buster. "I know how it feels," he said softly. "I can't breathe fire, and all the other blue dragons can." Buster looked at Flicker, surprised. "You can't? But you're a dragon." "I was little when I found out I couldn't breathe fire. Only flowers. Everyone's special in their own way," Cardigan said with a warm smile. "You might not be a natural flyer, Buster, but that doesn't mean you can't do other amazing things." "Like what?" Buster asked, a flicker of hope in his violet eyes. "Well," Cardigan said, "you look really strong. Maybe you're a great climber, or maybe you have a super powerful roar." Buster had never thought about that. He was pretty strong. He could push over big rocks without even trying. And his roar, well, it was certainly loud. Flicker added, "Maybe we can all find what you're good at. Cardigan can make beautiful flower paths. I'm good at finding berries, and maybe you're the best rock mover in the whole valley." Buster looked at Cardigan and Flicker. They were so different, yet they seemed so happy and accepting of each other. A small smile started to form on his face. Maybe you're right," Buster said. "Maybe flying isn't the only amazing thing." Cardigan gently blew a cluster of yellow daffodils towards Buster. "Exactly. There are so many wonderful things we can do. Let's go find those sunberries, and maybe Buster can show us his super strong rock-moving skills." And so, the unlikely trio continued their adventure, learning that being different wasn't a weakness, but a wonderful part of what made them special. They learned that day everyone has different talents, and that it's important to value your own unique abilities instead of just focusing on what we can't do.
Sweet dreams, and thank you for listening.